welcome to Bucharest. Welcome to the 13th edition of the Smart City International Conference. I remember 13 years ago, we started with our first edition. It was a rather modest, I would say, event. We had it in our former main building of the university, National University of Political Studies and Public Administration. That was in 2013. The very next year, we moved to the new building. Some of you already been there yesterday. If not, you will come tomorrow for the second, well, or the third, actually, day of the conference, and you will have the opportunity to visit the vertical campus, as we call it, nice building. But now, today, we moved, thanks to Alexandru here, into the Palace of Parliament, which is, of course, arguably, but it is to us, to me at least, the most representative building for public administration and governance and governments worldwide, I would say, where there is no other administrative building bigger than this one. So it makes sense, though. Yeah, it was a long path, 13 years. It might look like a linear path. It was not that much linear. We had, you know, we all experienced COVID. We all experienced, you know, the hybrid, the online sessions with all the constraints that came with. But we were keen, if not stubborn, to push the concept of smart cities further and further. And while we were making these steps ahead, even our own perception changed. We started with smart cities considering, and we were speaking here earlier a bit about considering that cities, if we invest enough technologies in cities, they will become smart by themselves somehow. But then we realized that that's not the case. We need something else. And that something else is people. So we shifted from technology alone, we shifted to people, to smart people, smart citizen, smart leadership, smart management. Why not kind of like a smarter state, going through, you know, green cities and other concepts more or less similar with this one. So we shifted from technology alone to people and leadership and management, because we understand that this is actually the right path to follow for success. And this is, and I would like to just say something that I find very interesting. Maybe it's debatable, and I'm eager to find out more about your vision in this. But all this is framed on what starts to be, since recently, an invisible operating system of our society, and that is artificial intelligence. So we need to take that into consideration and to implement that in the future of our cities. And that brings me to sort of a question that I have: what our cities will look like in 10 years, and who will be the ones who are shaping the cities? And starting from this, we came up with the theme of the conference as of this year, and that is leading for the people accelerating with the digital. And in the next couple of days, well, actually today and tomorrow, we will speak about smart governments, smart mobility, smart environment, and of course, smart education. What is again, I might be very subjective here, but it's the key for an advanced technology. In Romania, we had the National Day in Romania a couple of days ago, and the anthem, it's saying something like, I will say it in Romanian, unde-i unul nu-i putere, unde-s doi puterea crește, which is like in English, one alone is powerless, but more than one, like together, we grow stronger. So we gather here, like we are practitioners, we are policymakers, we are professors, educators, we are students, we have students. So none of us alone knows everything about what a smart city is, but together we might have a chance to promote the idea. Yeah, that was the few things regarding the conference and how we got here. There is something very particular that you might already found in the program. And there is, starting from 1 p.m. today, there is a special sort of panel. Not too many information is regarding that one. I will spoil that. This edition is special because the faculty is celebrating 30 years of existence, 3 decades of preparing people who are designing and running our institutions. And yeah, we are doing that here in the famous Palace of the Parliament. With that being said, I won't spend too much time because our participants need their own time to deliver their speech. So on behalf of the organizing committee, thank you for being here and for bringing expertise and knowledge to this conversation. And how to put it, with the power invested in me, I will consider this conference open. Thank you, and have fruitful days here in Bucharest and in Romania. Thank you very much.